What's up, guys? It's Yunomi here with another build guide video. I believe I've come up with the fastest key gold build in the game with very little cooldown reduction. You can almost 100% upkeep 230% movement speed. I'll quickly go through the build on where we get that 230% movement speed from. I can show you that my cooldown reduction is only 17.2%. This build does not rely on the cooldown reduction to keep up the movement speed. We get our 230% movement speed. We get 100 from the boots. We get 50 from the lost time. We get 30 from the boon of the hoarder. That's 180. We get 20 from harvest of anguish, and we also get 30% from fueled by death passive for a total of 230%. The build we wear 5 pieces of the bone armor set, and we cube the raw ring of Granger. We use the COE, gold wrap, Marrow's guards, haunted visions. Okay, we use our vice band. Each time you pick up gold, your health and pickup radius is increased by 1 for 10 seconds, stacking up to 30 times. So we get a 30% pickup radius buff from picking up gold. Basically, with Boon of the Hoarder, it's constantly raining gold when you kill enemies, which keeps both of these buffs applied, the 30% movement speed buff from the boon and also the pickup radius buff from the advice band, the ring. We wear a gold wrap for toughness. Basically, you gain armor for each piece of gold. So if you pick up 10,000 pieces of gold, you pick up 10,000 pieces of armor. Basically, it makes you invincible. Your toughness, it will skyrocket into the billions, trillions, and as you're steaming through a Nephilim. We use the City of Cycle. It's pretty common on every bonespear build. Stewart's Greaves. So yeah, we get our 100% movement speed buff. This is why we use 5-piece bone, so we can chuck on the boots and chuck the Royal Ring of Granger in the cube. So yeah, and for the secondary on the lost time, a cold skill reduces the movement speed of enemies by 30%. In addition, your movement speed is increased by 10% for 5 seconds, stacks up to 5 times, so that's 50%. But you need a cold skill to proc this bonus, and our cold skill is Bone of Armor, Harvest of Anguish. Okay, we do not use a generator in this build, so no Frost City. This is a generatorless build. We get essence off kills. Okay, rips bones from enemies, dealing damage, creating armor that reduces damage taken per enemy hit. Also increases your movement speed. It's by 1% per enemy hit, which is capped at 20. So that's a 20% movement speed buff also from Harvest of the Anguish. Okay. We'll go through the skills. By left click, I have Frailty, Aura of Frailty. So basically, I don't have to manually curse nothing. It automatically curses everything inside my pickup radius. So with the ring, that gives us a 30% pickup radius buff on gold pickup. Basically, we're cursing everything that is, basically from one side of the map to the other side of the map on your screen. Like it curses everything on your screen, basically. Secondary, I use Blighted Marrow. The reason I use the poison one is if you one-shot everything, there's no need. Some people, I've noticed for speed builds for Necro, they use the Teeth, a physical one, because it spreads spears out basically all across the screen. But there's no need for that. Blighted Marrow just one-shots everything, and you haven't got time to. This build is so fast, you're just steamrolling through the map at a phenomenal speed. Blood Rush Metabolism, we use this so we get the additional charge, basically. So we have 2 of them, which procs the bonus on the boots. Cyclocum Reservoir, varying aura. Okay, this is how we get out. This is one of the 2 ways we get our essence back. Every time we kill something, it leaves a corpse. Devouring aura consumes the corpse and restores essence. The aura, it grows when it's the same size as your gold pickup radius. So as you pick up gold from the advice band and your pickup radius, your aura grows because your pickup radius grows. So this grows massive. Okay. I explained bone armor. Our passes, we use final service. This is for a second life. Sometimes there's nothing around, you can't pick up gold and you might die. This gives you a second chance without having a reset. Stand alone, this is to increase armor. Okay. We do not have any minions, so it's 100%. Fueled by death, this is purely for the movement speed, the 30% movement speed. And Dark Reaping, this is the other way we get our essence and life back per kill. Okay, so there's no generator on this build. Basically, all you do is you spam around Blood Rush, hitting your bone armor, and spamming your spears. And it is a super fast build. I'll go over what's in the cube. An Ingium. Okay, this reduces your cooldowns by 10 seconds for 15 seconds after killing a elite pack. The reason we use this is it allows us to spam Blood Rush infinitely when we kill an elite. And there's always plenty of elites on every floor. So basically you have 100% uptime of being able to spam Blood Rush infinitely. Okay. We use NEMs. This is Rift builders. So every time we come near a pylon or a shrine, we want an elite to spawn. Royal Ring of Grandeur, we use this to get the 6-piece bonus on bonespear because we are using Shield's Greaves. And Petrified Spike, we use this simply for the damage, 700% damage multiplier to bonespear. Okay, I'll go through some gameplay now of this build, and I'm telling you, it is super fast. I'm yet to come across anyone in a public game or private game with friends, even Dash Mugs, God Speed, God DHs, Infinite, Witch Doctor Chickens, you name it. None of them can keep in front of this build. This build is unbelievably fast, and it does not rely on any cooldown reduction at all. And basically, you can upkeep that 230% movement speed permanently. Okay, we'll get into some gameplay of this build right now.